freshers fair. They had a lot of good food, and they had poutines box there.
Poutine box.
And the fact that the owners recognised me, they're like, "You came last week," and I was like,
You're like, oh. Hi, I'm Holly, and welcome to Help I'm Going to Uni by Cardiff MET, where each episode I'll be talking to a real-life uni student about their university experience. Today I'm joined by second-year primary education student Anysha. Hello.
"Hey."
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
So let's get straight into it. What were you most excited about before starting uni?
Oh, it was definitely about the fact that it was a new chapter in my life. I feel like I'm a really progressive person.
Yeah.
And I like to grow. So I was just like, this is a new educational chapter. So I was like, I'm doing big girl stuff now.
Yeah, in your big girl era, you're like,
yeah, so I was
this.
really excited about the study aspect. I don't know how nerdy that sounds.
A little bit nerdy, but it's all right. We all have our nerdy side, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's super
really
fun.
Excited for that.
And is there any standout memories that you have from your first week, during welcome week or anything?
Yes. Oh my God. freshers fair. They had a lot of good food. And they had poutines box there.
Poutine box.
The best.
It's so good.
Honestly, it tastes so good. And it was free. Free big box. And so I was just
free big box?
Yeah, a big box, chips,
my God,
all
you're
of the
lying.
sauces, toppings.
That's so good.
I waited in line for 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
And you had to show them that you follow them. So I was like,
you're like, here, now give me my free food.
thank you.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Oh my goodness. And the
Poutine
fact
box
that
is
the
good.
owners recognised me, they're like, "You came last week." And I was like, "Oh, I'm a bit big back."
You're like, oh, I've been clocked.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
But yeah, that was the most biggest memory I had.
Freshers Fair for the free food, or just the free stuff. Everything at the
stuff.
Freshers Fair is you need to go to the Freshers Fair always.
Definitely.
It's always good. Yeah. And so you study primary education. What was your inspiration and motivation to go into that?
Definitely is the fact that in my family life, I have a big family.
Yeah.
A lot of children from babies to 10-year-olds, they're a lot. And I play with them a lot all the time when there's outings.
Yeah.
I'm always babysitting, and I'm always teaching them random stuff from the internet. So I was just let me just become a teacher.
Yeah.
Let me just do that.
You're like, let's just do that real quick.
And not just that, a lot of the adults in my life, they're just you would be a good teacher. And I'm just really? So I was just you know what? I might as well.
Do it. Yeah.
Because I was confused about my careers in
yeah,
in
I feel
general.
like that's the thing. When you're trying to pick what to do at uni, it is hard because you're only 18, 19, however old you are, or even 17 sometimes, trying to pick what career path you want to go down. It's a lot.
It's a lot. And I was I would say I'm a bit of a creative person. And so I kept on looking at interior design, graphics, product design and stuff. But then I was just I don't know if I want to do it as a career. Because sometimes if I make a hobby into a career, I'll get sick of it.
Yeah, you don't want to you lose your love for arty things and stuff.
I don't want it to make it a task and a burden. So I was just
you want to enjoy
what?
it.
I want to leave it as a hobby.
Yeah.
And let me go into something like teaching.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit creative.
Yeah, I was going to say, especially
teaching
primary
others.
school, there's a lot of creativity involved in that, especially younger years. So
And with the new curriculum, apparently there's a lot more changes for children. It's going to be more fun.
Good,
So
as
I
it
was
should be,
I was
honestly.
period.
Yeah,
I gotta
you're
do
I'm
that.
doing that.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. So you're obviously studying at uni, but you still live at home. What's it been like living at home, going to uni? Have you enjoyed it?
Definitely the best decision.
Really?
Honestly, I was should I go somewhere else Manchester or something? But then I was just no, because I have a lot of cousins and I have thank God I have a really good relationship with them. So I was just the motives. We do weekly motives all the time. Whether it's just ice cream shop, food, just playing badminton.
Yeah, just spending time with your family. It's you're I want to.
And I was I can't miss that out. I can't.
The FOMO of the weekly cousin
I will
meetings.
always be, I feel I'll be crying if I went away. So I was just let me just stay home and do
still
uni
get your
here.
degree.
Get my degree. It's still great in Cardiff MET.
Yeah.
So I was let me just do it here, but also stay home to still be with my family.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. You said you had a big family, so
really
especially if you're seeing them all the time,
yeah,
you wouldn't necessarily want to be away from them. That makes so much sense. So when you came onto campus for the first time, what was it like walking into your first lecture? What was going through your head? How were you feeling?
First things first, I obviously analysed the people in there.
You
I was
look around, you're okay.
Let's see who's here. And honestly, everyone looks so ready for uni. They looked so confident as if they were already there for 2 years. And I was you know what? Why am I anxious?
Yeah.
So
fake it till you make it.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. I heard that on the other podcast.
Yeah. Honestly, it's my best piece of advice. I honestly think everything in life, you can just fake it till you make it.
Just do it.
And I'll die on that hill.
Just do it. Get out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Walk in. Be hey, and then start.
You have to, especially at the start of uni, like you have to be in that mindset of just like going in and being like, oh my gosh, hi, like nice to meet you. Like even if you're not super outgoing, you have to fake it till you make it.
And literally, like in the welcome week, the teachers were really great.
Yeah.
And they were like literally saying like, let's go around the school, let's do some activities and stuff and get to know each other. And then from that, I built my confidence really quickly because I was like, I'm really competitive when it comes to games. So I was
like, as soon as they bring up games, you're like, I'm winning this.
I was like,
I don't care.
You tall boy, I'm the winner. Yeah, like, you little girl. Like
you're like, I will win. I will win.
I was just like, I need to get to know each other. And like it was really nice in general.
I feel like that's the thing people always say about Cardiff Met is like always like people say like super welcoming, super like friendly community vibes.
Definitely.
And I feel like the teachers are such a big part of that.
The teachers are a vibe. Honestly, in thinking primary education, that's why I study. Honestly, the teachers are amazing. Like you can really get close to them. You can talk to them.
That's good.
So that's like one thing I really wanted is that I can talk to them even after a lecture.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a single question, because I need that. I need someone to kind of rely on sometimes.
Yeah, and be able to talk to.
Yeah, and we also have like personal tutor. And my personal tutor, he's lovely as well.
Yeah.
So I was
that's
like,
amazing.
Win-win situation.
Yeah, you're like, this is amazing.
This is amazing school.
Yeah, I love that for you. Okay, I'm going to move on to some quick fire questions now. Okay, so the best thing you've ever eaten?
I'm a foodie. Oh gosh, pasta.
Any specific type of pasta or just anything pasta?
Cheesy pasta. The Korean ones. Korean ones. The ramen noodles.
Yeah, like the buldak noodles and it's like the creamy, spicy.
The best thing ever.
I had them for the first time the other day. So good.
So good. Low-key, my ears were ringing.
Yeah.
I had the really spicy one.
That's the thing. My boyfriend put all the spiciness in it and I was not in the mood for like super spicy. Like I can handle spice a bit, but I was like, whoa, like what are you doing?
It's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's so yummy. Yeah, no, I back that. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
That's another hard question. Ooh, well, everyone keeps hyping Turkey, so I would say Turkey because I've never been yet.
Someone that I work with actually just recently got back from a holiday in Turkey and she said it was amazing.
Well, that's the one I want to go to.
Yeah, go to Turkey, babe.
Turkey.
Honestly. Who's your favourite lecturer and why?
Controversial. If they're watching this, I'm sorry.
You're like, not to pick favourites, but...
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. My first year was good. I would say currently it's this lecturer called, her name is Jen. She's so
Shout
good
out
at...
to Jen.
Jen, I love you.
Yeah.
She's so good at explaining. Like everything I can comprehend, makes sense, straight to the point.
I love that.
All the content, like she's not reading it off the board, she's actually explaining it.
Yeah, like she's effectively teaching you. Yeah.
And that's like, it's motivating me to be a teacher like that.
Yeah.
But it's also helping me learn. And that's something that everyone needs because I know it also benefits everyone else in the class.
Yeah.
Because everyone actually understands and gets the work done.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's my favourite.
No, that's amazing. Shout out to Jen.
Jen, I love you.
What's the most fascinating fact you know?
Ooh, okay. It has to be something about the ocean. That's so random.
Whenever I read this question, I'm like, God, if someone asked me this, I'd be like, I don't know. Like, I don't know any fun facts.
The ocean, I would say. Like, apparently there's a little triangle. Is it called the Mariana Trench or something? Where a lot of planes go missing.
Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda Triangle. I love conspiracy theories, guys.
Honestly, the Bermuda Triangle, so interesting to me. But I thought growing up that it would... Did you watch Disney Channel growing up?
Yes.
Did you think... Like, I feel like they always mention it in things and like in
They
TV
did.
shows. I always thought it was going to be a way bigger issue in my real life.
Same.
Of like, oh my God, like we're going to go missing in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. Like once going to Bangladesh, I was scared I'm going to go past it, but we didn't even go near that ocean
You're
part.
like, oh my God.
I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go in that triangle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like something I'm just so curious about. I'm just like, what's wrong with this dodgy area?
It's weird, isn't it? I want to know more about
it's
it.
the ocean that I'm really curious about in general. It's so big.
It is. No, I get that. What's your favourite restaurant in Cardiff?
Oof. Well, it's City Road. Have you been anywhere in City Road?
Yes.
There's one restaurant that I always go to and it's Saray's. It's like a Turkish Lebanese restaurant.
Oh, I've not been, but that sounds good.
So good.
Middle Eastern food and stuff is delicious.
Chef's kiss, honestly. Quick service. Starters free on the house all the time.
Oh my God.
Old customer, you still get it. The dishes are huge, delicious. Hygiene rating 5. It's great.
Dream. What more could you want from a restaurant?
And not just that, in the end, they give you free tea and baklava. I'm coming back here all
you're
the
like,
time.
this is my place. No, that sounds amazing.
Really good.
What is your top tip for making friends on arrival?
When I started, that wasn't my thing to just make friends, only because high school wasn't the best. But so I was like, let me just go in, get that grade, be a big girl now and stuff. But then all of a sudden, I turn around and I see a girl, and she's just like, hey, like my name's I don't want to say her name, but yeah, she's like saying, yeah, my name's this, and I introduced myself, and straight away off the bat, I just asked her like her interests and stuff, and it was the same ones as mine. And so amazing. I immediately was like, I
just
love that
with
too.
her. You're like, yeah,
she's literally sitting outside right now. She's like waiting out there.
Waiting for you.
Yeah. I just clicked with her. And then from that day, we were just talking and talking. Even the lecturer that met us, he thought we were friends from high school.
Really?
And
that's cute.
I was just like, oh no, we just met 10 minutes ago.
That's amazing.
But yeah, it was so nice.
You matched each other's vibe. You're like, okay, like this is...
She's a vibe. She's a lovely girl.
Oh, that's amazing. Who is the person you admire the most?
Honestly, there's a few people in my life. But I'd say, can I mention 2 people?
Yeah, honourable mentions, go.
It would be my parents.
Oh, nice.
They're very hardworking. They are the literal definition of hardworking partners as well. Like they mesh so well. When I see them, they know how to communicate with each other in a healthy way. Like
amazing.
They're just like something I look up and I'm like,
you look up to them so much. You're like,
I need this in my adult life. I need to be like that in my adult life. And so it's my parents, my mum and dad. I love you.
That's so sweet. I love that. What's a skill you've always wanted to learn and why?
I want to say like running.
Like I recently got into running like last year.
Competitive running or like jogging or something like that. Like marathon running or
I did a half marathon last year.
I want to do that.
Do it.
I want to do it because everyone looks so good. Like people that work out, like they all look really fine. Like, they're so
I want to be that
like
I've started going to the gym literally this week and
you're going to come back.
I'm going to be hench soon, guys.
Yeah, the winter arc, guys.
What's one thing you wish you knew before starting uni?
I don't know. I feel like I learned a lot of things already before I came because I'm the type who likes to prepare myself. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I'm like, okay, this is how it's going to be like. But one thing was that maybe like join like a sport club or something to like get into it in the start. Because now I'm in second year, now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait, am I a bit late?
Yeah, I was sort of the same. I didn't join any societies in first year and then it got to second year and I was like, I feel like I probably should.
What society did you join?
In the end, I ended up joining the Met Marketers because as a fashion student, so random, but my friend was like the captain, what do you call it? President for a bit. So like she was like making all of our friend group join, so we all just joined. Nice. And then I joined the Fashion Society, but that was to do like fundraising for my course. But like I sort of wish I did a sport.
Same. Like when I see the like sporty people in the King Court because they're all in there, so I just like look at them like, wow, you guys are all like built really strong. Like you guys look like your days are amazing.
Fun, like doing like social sports and stuff. Yeah. Early bird or night owl?
Early bird. I love seeing the sunrise.
Yeah, I'm born to be an early bird, but I work late nights. Like I work till like midnight, 1 a.m. But I need to be an early bird. Like that's
same. I work till like 11 p.m.
Yeah, and it's like I want to be in bed by 9. Like please let me go to bed.
By 9 o'clock, I'm like I need to be in bed in my pajamas watching YouTube.
What makes you smile the most?
What makes me smile the most? When I'm eating. When I'm eating.
Yeah, if you could only eat, well, yeah, this brings you on to the next one. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pasta.
Pasta,
period.
She loves pasta.
I love my pasta.
Yeah, no, I
so
respect
good.
that. All right, okay. I'm going to be done with the quick fires now. So, tell me a bit about yourself. Like, obviously, you study primary education. You said you're big on, like, family. What else? You got any hobbies? Like,
Oh, yes.
What do you like to do in your free time? What's your vibe?
You know what? I'm the type of person who wants to just do everything. I just want to try everything, at least in this life, because we only have one life in it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me just do everything, but one at a time in my life. And so right now, I'm currently doing badminton.
Badminton. Oh, I used to play badminton in secondary school.
So fun.
It is fun. It's like slow motion tennis.
Yeah. So fun. And every time I'm doing it, it feels like I'm getting abs.
You go, girl. Get those abs, please.
But it's so fun. I'm so competitive as well,
Yeah.
like I said. So I was like, oh, this is a good sport I do with my cousins.
Yeah.
So we do it like every Friday and like we just play back and forth for like 2 hours. And in the end, we're just sweating and dying.
Yeah. But it's fun though.
Yeah.
I love badminton.
Before a treat, we always get, chai. We get that. And we're just like
Nice.
relaxing.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Yeah. So why did you decide to go to uni? Did you always want to go to uni like growing up, or was it more of like a thing you wanted to do as you got older?
I had to think about it a lot, to be honest, because I like to make sure I make the right decisions. I hate regretting stuff. I was, before coming to Cardiff MET, in a different uni, Cardiff University. And I just did for a few months. But the thing is, I just didn't feel like it was the one.
It's just not the one for you.
It wasn't a vibe.
Yeah.
I made friends and they were lovely. I'm still in touch with them. But it was just the whole environment. Everything was just not it.
Yeah.
I had anxiety a lot of the times. And the teaching-wise didn't just fit my criteria.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me just drop out. And
Let me just drop out real quick. Like,
let me drop out. And I told my mum, and I started crying. I was like,
bless you.
And then I was like, but I'm going to join a different uni. And she was like saying, okay, that's fine. My parents are chill. Yeah. They're really chill. They're just like, do whatever. Just as long as you have money when you're older. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
You're like, okay, I will.
Oh, that's chill. So I was like, I was like, I'll go to Cardiff MET to see what it's like. And it was great. But the thing is, what helped me the most was that I have a friend and she's studying the same thing as me, but she's in 3rd year now.
Okay.
And she was the one who I went to the most. And I was like, listen, I need help. Like give me some advice. What's like Cardiff MET like? And she just said positive stuff. And I was just like, okay, let me look into this. And here I am. I applied. I got in unconditional.
Nice.
I'm smashing it.
Smashing it. You go, girl. And what do you hope to do when you graduate? I'm assuming be a primary school teacher.
Yes. Well, I want to be a primary school teacher, definitely. But with the primary education course, there's a lot of other things you can go into. So you can be like a speech therapist.
Oh, yeah.
Or a social worker or even office worker if you want to be that. But I was like thinking I'll still do my PGCE as I'm not doing the QTS one.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do my PGCE. However, if in 10 years' time I want to be a speech therapist, then I'll probably do another like master's for that. Yeah. Because I do have a brother who has autism. And I was like saying like, in the same time, I really want to be that person who really understands the autism spectrum and like to help out with the speech and stuff. So I was like, that's a very big interest for me as well. So maybe by 3rd year, like imagine I'm like, I don't want to be a teacher anymore. I want to be a speech therapist. Then I'll go into that.
Nice. But that's the fun thing. Once you've got your degree behind you, you can do anything.
It's broad. It's really
do whatever
broad.
you want. Yeah, no, that's super cool. So what would you say is the best thing about being a student?
Ooh, definitely it's the fact that anywhere I go, I get student discount.
Yeah. Student discount is good stuff. Use it whilst you can.
Would you still get it?
It's like slowly dropping off for things, do you know what I mean? Like I'll like go to like do things and it's like not valid anymore. And I'm like, so social life, societies and stuff. I know you're part of the Islamic Society, but is that like a big part of your like student life, would you say?
Yeah. So I was in the Islamic Society in Cardiff Uni, and I was just like, I really like this. I hope it's in Cardiff MET, and they do have it. Yeah. And they technically joint. Oh, they like in Cardiff, They're basically joint, so it's the same people, just more bigger. And so I just joined, and we just do a bunch of activities, outings. Nice. It's a lot of eating stuff.
Nice, that sounds good.
But it's mainly like everyone just gets together. We talk about our religion. Obviously, it's more like fun stuff where we talk about topics that we're all interested in, especially like the youth. So we talk about these topics. We just like little discussions and stuff. But obviously, because it's Islamic Society, it's got to do in terms of the legislations of Islam. And so that's a really nice thing. And I just enjoy being a Muslim. It's fun.
Yeah. You're like, it's just fun.
Nice. It's really interesting and it's a vibe.
And I bet it's nice to be like surrounded by other like young people who are also Muslim. Like you have lots of things in common.
And they actually welcome even non-Muslims. Like if you're really interested and you're keen to know some stuff, join. Wow. Talk to us. We're fine. We're happy.
That's super cool.
Because it's a very broad religion where it's just you can learn about a lot of stuff.
So what would you say is your funniest story like you have at uni? Like any funny moments that happened so far?
God. Oh my God, uni, there's so many like little funny moments that I have with my friend. But like one of them was this like bathroom incident. Okay. It's like a possessed toilet. It's a possessed.
What, the toilet is possessed?
No, like the bathroom.
Oh, you meant like a literal possessed toilet. I was like, okay.
I'll never go there again. But like I'd go in and I'd look in the mirror, fixing my scarf, and like the hand dryer is on the other end of the bathroom, and like it's a big distance, and no one else is in the bathroom. But like this hand dryer would turn on, and it will stay on for ages. It wouldn't be like a little glitch. Yeah, it'll be on for ages. It'd be
as if like someone's underneath it, like making it.
And the thing is, I watch a lot of horror movies and stuff because I love horror movies.
So your instinct was ghost. There's a ghost in the bathroom.
I'm just like imagining the like freakiest things. I'm like, a little girl under there.
You're like, there's a spirit of a little girl trapped in this bathroom.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
that's crazy.
So I just like I just skedaddle.
I'm out there.
I just run. I'm like, I can't stay in there. But that bathroom had a lot of problems. Like, there's also been a lot of spiders.
Oh,
like
that's
big
enough
ones.
to make me not go back in there.
Kincoid has a lot of spiders.
Really?
Like, really big ones.
I can't express my passionate hate for spiders.
They're freaky and they're fast.
They're so far, and they're like
fast.
big and like the other day there was a huge spider in the hallway outside my boyfriend's bedroom, and I said to him, "There's a spider there. Like, please, can you remove of that spider?"
Yeah.
What does he do? He grabs a bit of tissue, he picks it up, chases me around the house with it. I ran out onto the street. I was screaming. I tried to lock myself in the bathroom. Like, he was like thinking it's so funny. And I was like, I don't like spiders. Like, please.
The ones who are not scared always do that. Like, my mum does that. She gets it. She's like, I'm going to put it in the garden. All of a sudden, she turns around, makes eye contact and runs towards us with the spider.
Knows. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I hate it. I hate spiders. Oh, I literally... Yeah. And what would you say is your favourite place, like either in Cardiff or on campus for studying? Like swiftly moving on from the spiders before I start itching.
Same. Oh, well, my favourite study spot, I'm not going to lie, it's the SU. But I don't go to the Cardiff MET one.
You go to Cardiff Uni?
I go to the Cardiff Uni one.
To be fair, like some of the Cardiff Uni buildings, because they're like near to like where I lived like as a student, I would go to them like in the libraries, because the libraries are just open to anyone.
Yeah.
So it's like if it was a day where I wasn't on campus in the libraries here, it is handy to know that like if you need to go and like have some quiet time in the library, there's so many places around the city.
I think it's 24 hours, right? Yeah. Like, yeah. So that's what I'm like thinking. I'm like, this is a really nice area, and it's like, it just motivates me to study when I go there. So I tend to go to the SU.
And also, to be fair, all the I'm such like, I need to work in the library. I can't work at home. So when I was a student, like I'd always be on campus here, like either in the studio or in the library doing work.
Yeah,
always.
I can't be at home.
No.
Like, even though I stay at home while studying, I just can't like do my work there.
I'm like, home is for like rest and relaxation and like nice time.
Yeah.
Like the library is for work.
I don't want to incorporate it with any like of this uni stuff. Or
I fully agree. Yeah. Other than studying, like obviously you're from Cardiff and you still live in Cardiff. What are your favourite places to go and visit in Cardiff, or like favourite things to do?
Definitely it's Cardiff Bay. It's a very therapeutic place for me. I don't know why. I go with my cousins a lot, and there's many areas to walk around, many good food places. There's a nice ice cream place called Dairy.
Really? I love ice cream.
It's so good. I love ice cream like Joe's and like,
oh my God, Joe's.
Dairy.
I love Joe's.
So good.
I know.
Honestly, and portions are good. Yeah, that's like my go-to spot, Cardiff Bay.
No, I back that. That's amazing. So I'm going to wrap this up here. It has been lovely to speak to you today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, it was so lovely speaking to you too. It was a vibe.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've enjoyed this episode a lot. It's been amazing. This has been Help I'm Going to Uni by Cardiff MET. I'm Holly, and I'll see you next time. Bye.